So I just came up with a solid idea of including you guys in a video through my recent posts that had the fans taking casting votes to show who is your favorite Isekai protagonist. This is just an experiment, but if it does go well, then I may continue this. Over 10,000 of you combined participated, and now it's time to show the results and also share some comments to see what people have said. Saromao is first with just 4% of votes. People really don't care about the devil is a part-timer now, do they? John Pierce 5743 says, Mao, dude is just out there struggling to get by. He's like me for real. He does work at the McDonald's, knock off flipping burgers and cooking fries to serve people when he was once a ruler in his time, but man, I absolutely love the development in this anime. Then the fans voted for Diablo with only 8%. Overpowered Demon Lord from How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. Lord Diablo YT6967 says, damn, How Not to Summon a Demon Lord is my first anime, brings back memories. Very interesting choice of a first anime. I'm sure you took a good look at Shera and decided that this anime is for you, but I do hope you locked your doors at least. Next is Subaru with 9% of votes. I genuinely thought he would have been higher since ReZero is so popular, but let's face it, in the end, he is just a worthless runt. DJJDJD 470 says, Subaru because he is powerless and dies and still makes a difference. That indeed he does. Dying and trying again is all that matters to change the outcome. Rudius is next with 13%. You know, not many are fans of Mushoku Tensei because of how perverted he is. St. Job the Eradicator says, Rudius is just an amazingly flawed character who actually has to struggle for his victories. Every episode or chapter is character development for him. I agree with that statement. Nothing beats the build-up this anime has for the audience. His journey is one of a kind, and I can't wait to see what's next. Now Fumi with 16%, I guess. Something is rising these days, and it's not the shield hero, unfortunately. This anime had its ups and downs, but the second season is where many people lost interest because of how bad it was. Lightning Dragon 3033 says, Nafumi, but only when he has the personality after being framed for the first time. Hate soft personalities. I somewhat agree. He has that personality mainly in the first season, which then slowly goes away afterwards when things go well for him. Soft personalities can still be good, but it just depends on the character. Hajime from Arifureta with 19% votes only. That is a bit of a surprise to see him here. Maybe it's because of how bad the CGI is, but let's find out what the fans say. I Love My Cats 515 says, I love the way the protagonist of Arifureta gained his powers. Bro was surviving roughly, eating monster meat and fighting for survival down there in the depths. Sure was a sight to behold, but that transformation back then was one of the best I've ever seen. Now for the top two, starting with Rimuru Tempest with 60% votes. Slime is just super popular with so many Isekai fans. They love Rimuru, enjoy the story and action, but the characters is what strives for me the most. Fortnite Frostclip says, why is Rimuru winning? He's so boring. Maybe he was referring to the boring meetings in the latest season, but if you don't like the character in general, then that is just false, my friend. Now for the number one spot, which honestly it was to be expected, Sid from the Eminence In Shadow with 71%. People refer to him as one of the greatest Isekai protagonists ever seen in Isekai for aura farming and being a Chad. Funny Games 309 says, Sid solving every problem while he doesn't even know what's going on. That's what being a mob or background character is for. Acting powerless, losing on purpose, and then showing off outside of school grounds to flex on enemies. That is what I'm talking about. So yeah, that marks the end of the vote, and these are the final results. I hope you guys enjoyed this different video, which involves the fans and their takes. Drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.